What's up, y'all? We back with our first episode of Dumb Genius. I'm Chance.
Chan.
Got it.
We got some special guests tonight.
D.
I'm Brittany from Busy Bees at BusyBees615 or follow B.
And I'm Joe. Tag at Pretty Girl Joe.
First topic that we discussing today is what it takes for a woman to be submissive.
Submit to what? Okay, y'all go.
City girls up one.
A man, your significant other, somebody you know.
A man. But I be fucking with niggas, and niggas ain't shit.
Well, that's the thing. We not submitting to no niggas. That's just a fact.
And, I mean, if y'all gonna be cheating, and y'all gonna be doing y'all, we gonna be doing us.
As y'all can see.
Make it feel safe for her to want to be submissive. So if
And
she
then
don't
it's
feel
always
safe,
the,
then
oh my God, how
not
much
gonna
should a
submit.
date cost? Should we take her out to eat? Should we do this? Oh my God, these girls are gold digging.
I know how to.
I can feed myself.
I know how to start. Just to sum it all up.
They fucked
So
up.
get straight to the women. What is being submissive to a man? That's a better question.
I cater to my niggas, and then once they start tripping, I gotta show them.
What's
Hold
catering?
up.
Yeah, what is
Niggas or nigga? Hold on. Niggas or nigga? Let's get this.
I be having to have one nigga at a time, cause like
Okay.
I got ADHD. I don't know. I be doing the best I can.
Okay.
I would like to be, but every time I try to be, niggas show me why I should just be.
Be
no,
you.
Brittany's
I'm
mean.
putting you on the
She
spot.
is not a lover girl.
Joe, what is being submissive? What is a woman being submissive?
Let's hear
Me,
it.
it's
Because we
funny.
just gonna go in the road. We're gonna go down the line.
What is a woman being submissive? I think it's anticipating a man's needs to a certain degree. I feel like it's just really standing in our femininity and honestly just being who we are, domestic beings, nurturers, loving, soft, essentially.
Karen.
They go hand in hand.
Yeah. That's what I feel is being submissive, and I feel like it requires genuine masculinity for me to submit in my true feminine and to be that submissive woman that most men and or niggas claim they won't.
They gotta provide, right?
That's a part of masculinity.
Okay.
We protect, provide, and not just in the obvious ways. Yeah.
You know one thing I don't like though is women always say a man being masculine, women being submissive, and all that. But the only thing that's traditional that women want is a man to pay all the bills.
That's not true.
That is not
1,000%
true.
not true. The most important thing for me, honestly, is to feel protected. That's so important to me. If I don't feel like if I feel like you would let somebody play in our face, I'm not gonna be proud to be on your arm. I don't give a fuck. We could be in a whole relationship and never hear about you. I'm not gonna ever truly stand in my feminine nature with you because I don't see that genuine masculinity. And it's not like, oh, he gonna gun down on a nigga or he gonna run up or whatever the case is. When I say I want a man to lead, protect, and provide, it's like nothing or nobody can play with me or him as a unit.
Nah, she want a nigga to drop something.
That's not what I'm
smoking,
saying. That's
smoking,
not
lit,
what-
bro.
I'm gonna be real too. What I just said, I just got that off Instagram earlier. I just seen somebody say it on Instagram earlier today.
No, I don't think it's strictly about providing monetarily. That's not what I'm saying at all. That's not what I believe a man, a true masculine creature is. No, that's a part of it, but it's minor.
I'm gonna pass the torch for you. D.
What we got, D? Talk to us.
What is it that now? Kind of one and the same question. What is it that men do now, as a whole, that you don't like? That not really masculine to you when it comes to a woman being submissive that'll turn you off.
You right. Basically, inconsistency. It's to me that's a lack of disrespect. Like you can't start off one way with me. I get used to, I get used to the routine. I get used to how she is and how she should be, and then you switch up, you change up, you start going through whatever you going through, or just life in general, but you switch up and you stop doing the things you did to get me. So I feel like the most important thing is inconsistency. Like I feel like that's a woman trait, if anything.
I'm gonna piggyback too, cause even when men be doing that, one thing that I hear women say all the time is maybe having bad communication. You could have just told me that. You could have just said that. Niggas don't be doing that.
Absolutely. Like, I feel like the way, y'all just don't want to argue. y'all just like, I don't want to hear that shit. I ain't, it's dead.
But
if you communicate and say what you need to say and answer her questions, I feel like a lot of the problems wouldn't happen because you know how to communicate. Even if she's wrong, communicate that. Let her know that and stand in that.
I'm speaking for all men. When I say this, I don't care if it's directed towards me because I see it all the time. Women always want to communicate, but one thing that I always see is women that start to say they want to communicate. As soon as you start talking to them, they're rolling their eyes. They saying certain shit. Their body language change. That's the main thing that men pay attention to.
We are so passionate about.
I'm cutting you off because you cut me off. Just because y'all passionate, we passionate too. We just show our passion a different way.
And we're not knocking you for that, so don't knock me if I'm more passionate than you.
Yeah, but just because you're passionate, that don't mean show bad communication skills in the conversation. Your body language saying something totally different than your words.
Women are emotional human beings, so we gonna react.
Talk that shit, Chan. Don't let them gang us, Chan.
Don't react. She don't care about you.
Don't let them.
Part of us being in our feminine.
Don't let them gang
So
us.
what you want me
I
to
was
do?
gonna
Just
stand
sit
in our
there and chill
femininity
like a
and not
nigga,
be
like I don't
emotional and not
care.
be passionate.
We passionate and we emotional, but y'all show it a totally different way. We actually sit down and have a conversation. When y'all sit down and have a
Because we
conversation,
are
y'all emotions overcloud the conversation.
So question,
we are women.
do you really want a feminine, submissive female? Because if you don't want her to be emotional, you don't want her to be passionate, do you really want that? Because that's a part of femininity. That's a part of submission.
It is, but see,
And
the
you
thing
can't
about it
pick and
is,
choose when you want her to care and to be a woman.
see, this is the part
You
where
don't want me to have
this is the part where
emotions,
every
but you want me
man,
to go cook.
this is the part where every man and every woman has masculinity and femininity. When you have a conversation with somebody, you can be emotional all you want, but when it comes to actually sit down and talk about the truth without bending a twist and nothing, you got to sit down and have that conversation and be a grown up.
Right.
I agree, and I don't want to stray too far from Deshanda's original statement, which was consistency. And she just talked about what you get used to. I feel like a lot of times throughout the relationship, a man feels like there's a lack of respect or interest or submission or femininity, but we came into this relationship and you didn't take the initiative to lead. I feel like those things go hand in hand. So now we're in a relationship and I am calling the shots to a certain degree, but it's because I also set the dates, make our plans, follow through with you, set the stage for how the relationship should function and flow. I feel like essentially that should be a shared responsibility, if not the man's responsibility as a true leader. And a lot of times now you want me to sit back, you want me to listen, you want me to, shut the fuck up sometimes. But you ain't been leading this whole time. I've been standing up. I've been the real big dog in this shit. I've been your old lady. You ain't been my old man. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
She get some brownie points over there. She hit that motherfucker on the head.
Yeah, she hard.
City girls up again.
Is that too?
Nah, y'all down. Hold up. I'm saying, Chan, though, you gonna let them eat us up like that, big bro?
I've been
what I'm saying?
talking more than you. Now help me out.
Hold on. Agree with us.
I'm just sitting
You
back.
know what Gotti feels like.
Excuse me.
Right,
Hold
and we
on.
just gonna accept that.
Let me chime him in. Gotti, what is?
He been talking. He been agreeing with us.
Yeah, but I need to hear something. What's one of the main problems that females have when it comes to actually being submissive?
They don't accept emotional, man. You can't be in your feelings with no female these days. You're gonna be all kind of bitch ass nigga.
Oh, me.
Not until
I swear I done had this same situation.
You can't break down one at a
I
time.
had this same situation happen multiple times, especially like a nigga like me. They tell me, you supposed to be a gangster, but as soon as I say, hey, buddy, are you in your feelings or not? So, a nigga ain't safe here, so I don't really go there that much. Yeah.
And as a man, I done seen,
now just
not
take
even
it
my
on
own
the chin, whatever
situation.
going on.
I done seen that happen 90% of the time.
How are you
too.
communicating that? How are you?
It's like, let me see. I ain't gonna say I got communication skills for sure, you feel me, just by how I grew up and shit like that. But every female I done dealt with, if I do get on some emotional shit or some shit like that, it always come back.
I'm gonna tell you what I heard. I'm gonna tell you what I heard. I heard you say, "Hey, buddy, I'm baby. Why I'm buddy now? Why you when you're emotional now? I'm buddy. It's aggression."
Two words to us. We just heard his voice. Like we didn't even know he sounded like somebody from Detroit.
It sounded aggressive as soon as you went into, "Hey, buddy, I'm da 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 da." So now maybe it's not received because when you do decide to communicate, it comes off emotionally aggressive. And Chan heard this a lot of times on the "What the fuck is wrong with these niggas" said emotional immaturity. You have to be able to communicate that. I'm not saying that you don't have healthy communication skills, but when you get in your emotions, are you communicating in a way that feels healthy and safe for this woman to still be nurturing, to still be soft with you?
Can I answer? I'm gonna answer that question for him. One thing,
What? Nigga, I'm talking to Gotti.
I know, but I already know what it is. The way he is, bro, he'll say something and it'll come off aggressive to somebody that get emotional to his response, but he can be sitting back and talking with that deep ass voice, just sitting back talking. He'll say it like in the politest way possible, but he's not gonna change the words to fit a woman just because you might get sensitive about the situation or about whatever he's saying.
That's real because I get the same thing. Like I have
get me wrong,
emotions,
he will get
but
your-
it's
hey,
like
buddy,
I can't
he
express
will.
them like that. Like I'm not like a typical crybaby girly girl. Like
But I just
can't
feel
do
like
that.
when a man,
So you masculine feeling.
if you with
I
this
don't.
woman
It's like
and
I
you know
say 'em,
her,
you got like 1-2 times to catch it. I say it, and if not, it's like all right.
Hey,
I
bitch
don't
ass
know.
nigga.
Yeah, you a bitch ass nigga at this point.
Hey,
Hold
bitch ass
on.
nigga.
Yeah, like
I don't know. If you with this
I'm like
woman,
as
you supposed to
feminine as
know
you
her.
allow
Like
me
you
to
supposed to
be.
know how to treat her. You supposed to know how to approach her. Like you can't treat her like everybody else. You have to deal with her a certain way.
Just like it's our job to know our men who
Exactly.
are like
It's
Gotti
vice
and be
versa.
like,
But it come with
Absolutely.
time though. It don't happen right off the
Absolutely.
bat.
But I'm
It
just
come with
saying though,
time,
you
like,
my man.
You
Yeah.
gotta know me. I gotta know. I gotta
Right.
get to know you. You gotta get to know me.
Yeah.
And so hopefully we can get past the buddy part because you fucking with the wrong one. You
I
fucking
don't
with
talk. I
somebody
don't
like
talk like
fucking
it. I don't
with
talk
somebody
like it all the time. This
Joe.
from
She
that's
like
my
this
part
nigga
of town.
call me
That's how we-
buddy.
That's how we talk
block,
from
block.
my side of town.
Now, now he don't got my number no more.
nah, baby, we cousins at this point.
And basically, he like my family.
Now I'm treating you like a cousin and you mad.
He like a second
Hold
cousin.
up, don't touch me.
That's another thing too. Hey, look, I know y'all talking about that, but women got this. Women done developed that bad habit too. Hey, gang, bitch, I'm not your homeboy. I'm not your friends.
Yeah, but you gotta set that stage with your
Yeah,
woman. Like I don't even play with you like it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I can hear you play with
You
whoever
set the
like
tone
it.
of that.
Baby, I don't play with my man like it.
I mean, once you make that shit known,
I don't play with my man like that.
once you make it known, it shouldn't be none of that. You know what I'm saying? When you come into that relationship, you gotta let it be known, like, we not on that. I ain't gonna disrespect you, don't disrespect me. Tell her what you feel is disrespectful, and she gonna tell you what she feel is disrespectful.
If she got good communication,
If.
Sounds
That's
simple.
if.
got it
I
too.
got 'em.
Simple as
Not
hell.
gonna lie.
It do, though.
Don't got 'em.
Hey, excuse me.
Sound
I ain't even
It
pausing.
takes work, B.
We ain't pausing on nothing.
I'm working on it.
Excuse me. Shot o'clock.
Let's go.
Man, I just took my motherfucking shot.
don't
I'm
care.
finna
Barely
drink
did.
it.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
finna-
lie.
I took half, though. All right, my bad, my bad.
But I won't go put your business in the streets. You did that to
choke.
yourself.
you ain't took one shot.
And you
I
drinking
said,
the
y'all
cranberry
was
juice.
so
Come
dumb.
on,
This
quit
is
cheating.
no,
Five
this is
then.
an hour.
She cheating,
This
y'all.
is an hour.
You know 5-1.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Happy
No, no.
birthday, Mariah.
We ain't
It's
toast.
for Mariah.
Oh, what is this?
Mariah.
Okay.
We gonna toast to Mariah. I ain't knocking you, baby, but toast to the podcast too. I appreciate
them
y'all for
G's.
coming.
Here we go.
What do people gain or lose pretending to be something that they not be? Started off.
I don't know what they gain or losing. I really think that all delusional people should be institutionalized, lock them up immediately. Because when you wake up in the morning and you decide that you're going to be somebody that you're not, bitch, go to jail. What is the motherfucking reason? I cannot take the pressure. First of all, I'm gonna be. I can have it. I can have more than somebody, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I ain't got it. Because if anything,
Let's wrap
no,
it up.
Don't ask
Bring
me
it home.
for nothing.
Bring
Don't
it
ask me
home.
for nothing. I don't even want to be up there, and you think that I don't know, because that's not what I do.
Crowd.
Hold on.
Nick,
She
you know
off
what I
the
mean?
she off the
We're
deep
gonna
end.
go from the women, from the most turn to the most
Boy, come
calm.
on and go to the next
I'm going to,
person.
yeah, you the next person,
I
baby.
ain't
Go ahead.
ready, though.
You gotta be ready.
What the fuck?
It's your topic. Excuse me. Listen, I'll go next.
Go,
10.
go.
We ain't even go straight to the
10 or
women.
10?
Yeah, me. I'm going next.
Baby Jesus.
Listen.
What ain't my nigga?
99.99% people
Fuck
in the
Jay.
whole fucking world pretend to be something that they're not, and I literally cannot stand this shit.
You think I'm pretending?
I'm not talking about you.
Yeah,
What
we
you
think
said,
you pretending, cuz. We think you
99.99.
pretending.
She might be part of
Cause
that,
look, though.
that 0.0001. I'm not saying that she is or she not, but I'm not talking about her either. I'm talking about people in general.
I think she
I hate
is.
that shit with a passion. Reason being because, bruh, people literally won't come outside as they are. They gotta have their head done. They gotta look a certain way. They gotta have on some clean shoes. Me, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. So I can't really speak for nobody else. But me as a person, man, listen, I'm gonna come outside. I don't give a fuck if I throw some on. I come outside comfortable. Whenever I feel like I'm going out or I want to put on some clothes, I don't gotta go to the club. I don't gotta go nowhere. Whenever I want to feel like I want to dress up, I'm gonna put that shit on. But I'm not putting that shit on just because I want to seek approval.
That's possible. I could be with something from Shin, and I'm gonna feel like I'm a better bitch than the hoe in the Gucci. She's not fucking with me. Like it don't matter what a bitch got on.
You shop at Shein?
And I do. At the end of the day, I can go to I can go to Forever 21. I can go to whatever.
Shop at Shein?
I go high, low. My shoes could be expensive. My outfit could be cheap. Like, nobody's fucking with me. I'm just going to do what I want to do. Like, clothes ain't nothing. These hoes can be sharper than a tack.
These hoes can't fuck with me.
They're income based. They can't afford their rent. Their car finna get repoed.
You said they income based?
They can't, income based.
Income based.
And their income is not fucking with mine. Like, and then as soon as you be like, oh, these hoes got everything, they Gucci down this, that, you go out with them,
Pure.
They can't even buy no shots.
They pure.
At the end of the day, they pure. They got on Dior and they pure.
Pure. Ooh. Mike fair.
I'm gonna pass it.
That's the guy.
Hold on, baby. I'm gonna bring it back down. I'm gonna pass it to the regular conversation. Chance. Cause I've been talking to Joe and I've been talking to D, and I just hit you. So I'm gonna go to Chance. Chance, how you feel about that?
What's the question?
How do you feel about people pretending to be something that they're not?
They rich online and offline. They begging you.
Oh.
I'm gonna beg you regardless. If I got okay.
Talk for me. Fuck it. Go
I
out.
can have 100 million, but if I'm go 3,000 and you okay.
Nah, stop it. You going deep in. All right, so she deep in, y'all. Excuse her. But look, so what was the question? One more time.
You fired.
What do people gain or lose pretending to be something that they're not?
Listen, let me tell you one thing, brother. You ain't gotta be nobody that you not. Like, don't lose yourself trying to be somebody that you not. I seen a lot of people lose themselves trying to be somebody that they not. Real talk. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. Don't act like you got it, because when we go somewhere, I'm going to expose that you ain't got it like it. And it ain't on no shit where it's like, woo, but nigga, you talking like, you know what I'm saying, you this, then that. And we go to the club, nigga, you ain't trying to put in on that bottle, a little $400 bottle, and it's $100 each. You ain't got $100. Like, see, that's the type of shit.
It hurt me the most.
Yeah, it hurt. It hurt.
Hold on.
Gas it up. Go.
Out.
Wait. Yeah. You feel me?
Wait. Hold on, D. B. Let me touch on that. Ain't nothing wrong with not being able to put. Ain't nothing wrong with ain't
nothing wrong with not being able to afford it if you don't act like it.
Exactly. That's the problem. Don't act like you can do certain shit and you can't. Ain't nothing wrong with not having everything that somebody else got, but don't be out here perpetrating like you got it all and you don't, because you can't even pay your tab when you go somewhere. You need brother help you out. D.
I mean, I feel like y'all touched on all the bases. Like, you want me to lick it? What's up?
Lick the tip.
Yeah, I feel like I agree with everything y'all said. Y'all touched on all the bases. Like, we don't really have to keep getting into it because I feel like everybody up here got sense. Hopefully y'all not out here acting like you somebody and you not. But even to touch on what B said, as rowdy as she said it, but it was facts. Y'all go out here, y'all pretend to have this nice car, live in this nice place, all this shit that you can put on Instagram and can't nobody verify it, and you can't even maintain it. You can't even keep it up. So I feel like, yeah, that pretender shit, you don't gain anything, you lose everything.
Everybody done talk except Gotti and Joe, but Gotti agree with you, so I'm gonna pass it to Joe. How you feel about it?
The question was, what do you lose or gain? I feel like a lot of times, like for us, we're all business owners. And so with that, oftentimes I feel like it's a stage that's been set by whoever it is in regard to what we're supposed to look like on the social media outlets. So sometimes it does gain you followers. It might gain you a customer or a client, but a lot of times people get lost, like they lose themselves. Trying to uphold that, like Deshonda said, like, now you can't uphold this lifestyle. In some cases, and for some people, it makes them. I'm not sure. It's for you to really assess your situation and determine, are you losing more of you or gaining more to help you? I think to each his own with that.
I'm gonna piggyback off of Joe too, because a lot of the young people that's coming up, y'all didn't grow up in the era that we all grew up in, because we all pretty close in age, damn near in the same
Nah,
generation.
hell nah, they old as hell. Hell nah, we ain't that
Okay,
old. Hold
sure,
up. Yeah, I got us
hold
fucked
on.
up.
Hold on. We all close in the same generation. So one thing I will say is, if you growing up in this generation, like the age that's younger than us, you didn't grow up without social media. So when you grew up in this era, even though you grew up with social media all your life, bro, that don't mean that you supposed to be faking it till you make it. Because in the middle of it, if you ain't strong enough and you ain't built for it, tough for it, you gonna lose yourself in the middle of trying to perpetrate something that you're not. And damn near everybody that you know, they see it. They might not realize it, but shit, I know I see it. And I know a lot of people that I be around that actually notice what's going on in life, like real life, not social media. They see that shit. So you acting like that you something that you're not. It ain't gonna work out in the end. Because eventually you're gonna lose who you is, and that shit ain't. It's best not gonna work out. That's about as blatant as I can put it.
You don't never want to lose yourself.
Play harder.
Know yourself.
Gucci said, "Don't get lost in the sauce. If you're so lost in the sauce, you're lost."
Like, we all trying to like come up. We all trying to build ourselves. We all trying to establish ourselves. We're young. We're developing businesses. We're still working for the white man. Some of us.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Make that clear.
You do not got to front. You do not got to do none of that. Like, I don't care if you got on. There's people that have on Gucci from head to toe, and I'm more established than them. Like, my house is better than them. My car is better than them.
My clothes better. My shoes better.
My kid is better than them. Like at the end of the day, it's like.
Excuse me.
Do what matters most. Like,
I'ma pay
develop your children. Like,
I'ma
it
pay.
depends on what you value most. Like, some people value materialistic stuff most. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Look, in the middle of this, before I go to the very next thing, because I got 4 spontaneous. It really was 5, but I lost one of them. I'm gonna go to this 4 spontaneous questions. But before I get to that, I'm gonna say that when she said that some of us, she wasn't talking about nobody that's on this podcast right now. I'm gonna pay everybody on the back, because every single person that you see right here is an entrepreneur. I ain't saying that you got to be an entrepreneur, because everybody, I'm going to tell you.
Hard.
Hold on, I'm going to tell you one thing that everybody don't know. They're not going to tell you. Everybody don't got to be an entrepreneur. I might go work for B, or I might go work for D, I might go work for Joe Gotti, or Chance. Everybody don't got to be an entrepreneur. You might go work for your friend and become a millionaire just from working with somebody else. You don't got to work for them. I'll say that.
One thing I'm gonna say on that is it take a team, and no matter how good you look, it ain't really that if you don't got a strong team behind you, because no one man did accomplish anything by themselves. So if I was you, I'm gonna tell y'all, I gotta drop some knowledge real quick. Just keep hustling. Don't give up on your dream. If you dedicated, stay dedicated.
Everybody can't be no boss. You might be you could be a boss.
Worker.
It's okay to be regular.
It's cool to be regular, and you might be a boss in your own right. You might not be no boss of no business, but you might be controlling shit of what you got going on. But I'm gonna give the women first, and it's gonna be one. I don't know who I'm gonna pick between both of the men, but besides me.
Before you do that, can I interject real quick?
Go ahead.
I think B said it. She said everybody's struggling. That's another thing they don't tell you.
They make it look
does
good.
not matter what
People
level.
Hold on.
Hold
on.
They think it's
hold
easy.
on. Go ahead, Joe.
Go ahead, Joe.
It does not matter what level you're on. Everyone has a struggle. I just talked about this earlier with a close friend. Somebody might choose to live piss poor. That's their struggle. And somebody might have the penthouse. They still have their own struggles. And it might not be maintaining their bill. It might be having a team to support them, and they breaking their back to do it, to be able to afford that penthouse. Every level, there's a different set of struggles for everyone. So don't think like everything that glitters is gold.
And when she say struggle, she's not only talking about financial shit either.
Yeah, not at all.
You could
Shit
have
hard
everything
out
financially that you want, but you might not just have a supportive team, and that shit might be eating you up. These questions, I did not make these questions myself. This is what social media came up with. So Joe, B, and D, pick a number between 1 and 4.
7.
Between 1 and 4.
Oh.
Pick a number between 1 and 3. Between 2 and 3.
Listening
2
is
and 4.
I picked
important.
3.
1.
So you stuck with 2.
This one yours. Don't look at it yet.
No.
Between 2 and 3. Number between 2 and 4.
4.
Here you go.
Happen every day.
Fellas, pick a number between 1 and 5.
What the fuck?
Between 2 and 5.
5.
Like this
Pick a
question.
number between 1 and 5.
Why this got to be my question?
Here you go.
Nothing to bite
We're
you.
gonna go from here on down to the other end. What's your question? And hold on, this the rules to the game. It's social media pics. Whenever you answer, read the question, and when you read the question, you gotta answer the question, and you gotta pass it. You gotta pass it. Hold on, you gotta pass it to any one person that you choose.
Now we all need to
So I don't have to answer it.
No, you gotta answer it. When, after
You
answer the
gotta
question,
answer it, then
pass it
pass
to one
it.
person that's in this group, that's in this podcast.
Whoever wrote this, your mom's a hoe.
Damn.
I didn't write it.
Nah, Whitney, you ain't nothing. Mm-mm. We love you.
Not with
Chill.
This is a mess. What if you had sex with somebody who had a STD and didn't tell you? Why I gotta answer it?
You picked it.
I heard you when you said 4.
Can we like the blood?
Whose side exactly are you on?
Come on. Let us get the answer.
Can you read it one more time?
What if you had sex with somebody who had a STD and didn't tell you?
Okay.
Waiting.
Relax. I'll probably be in jail because like what? You just gonna ruin my life for me? Like
Hold up, what type of STD you talking
it
about?
just
Like,
don't even matter if you can cure it or not, cause
okay.
I ain't give you shit.
I'm saying you
Don't
gonna
give me
smoke
shit.
something over, little
Facts.
chlamydia, little
Yeah.
I
gonorrhea.
ain't
Her
give you
answer.
shit.
Okay.
Don't give
You
me
give you nothing
shit.
but some pussy.
Like
So
I'm
yo,
not doing that.
hold on. So
That's
let's,
curable.
And I'm
Hold
not
on.
done talking to him. He
to
dead.
sum it up, you gonna.
And I'm telling his
So we're
business.
talking to him. You gonna tell his business, and you gonna be in jail.
Yeah.
Pass it to somebody.
In jail for
You-
what?
You passing it to
You
me.
finna ruin your life over
I'm
something
be
that can
honest.
be
I'm doing the
cured.
same damn thing.
You better.
I ain't gonna say I'm gonna be in jail.
It depends on what type of AIDS. Because if we talking AIDS and HIV,
That's something to die about.
All
You
that,
die about
anything
that.
I can't get rid of. I mean, anything in general, I ain't fucking with it. But
But-
the real shit, like I gotta die with this. Like I gotta be skinny in my casket. Like,
I'm not saying I'm going to jail, but I might get away with
you
it. I'm
gotta
just
go
letting you know.
too.
We ain't
'cause
talking
I'm
about
finna
that
go
Magic
about
Johnson.
lions. I don't know. They got medicine now, y'all. I be seeing the commercial.
We ain't talking. Yeah, that's fucked up.
I work
you
for
my
the
nigga.
company.
Hold on. Next question. Yours.
What if you got a new person to talk to and your favorite host in the block? It happens every time.
Is that the end of the question?
Can you repeat
Yes.
the question?
What happens if you got a new person and your favorite host spin the block? One thing about it, your favorite hoe ain't gonna spin the block until you happy. Prayers down.
That's it.
Yeah.
What you gonna do though? You going with your new?
You going with your new
person
dude
you
or
talking
the-
to, you
the
gonna
old
pick your
thing?
hoe?
If my new hoe talking about, oh, I still want to be single. Oh, we spinning both blocks, and shit, we both single.
Hey, pass it. Who you
Shit,
passing it to?
we Mario Karting.
She supposed to say,
Passing it to.
Joe.
bitch, bend over, stand up on your toes, lock your knees back, baby, breathe through your nose.
The ghetto. Boy, you drop his motherfucking phone one more
So
time.
it was kind of layered.
Hold on. Let her answer.
Let's go.
It was a little layered. So to answer the question straight up, you want to pass?
Hold on, we gotta have the question. Oh,
The
you
question-
passed
No,
it.
hold on. She know the answer. She know the.
Oh,
question.
she passed it. All right,
Yeah,
my
y'all need
bad.
to let her answer.
If you want to pass, you want to pass. Reverse broke. But to her point, I believe that I'm single until I'm married. So if he spin a block, you know.
I don't
Whoever-
understand the
Favorite hoe,
question.
he might.
Whoever you is,
Me
homie,
a new nigga.
bust that
and your
block.
old host spin the block.
Hold on.
What you gonna do?
Cause
My old host still be paying rent, be buying me.
To answer the question, he in the past
Washer
for a
and
reason,
dryer.
more than likely.
I don't know if he
All right, hold
coming
on, 'cause
through.
we did
Y'all
your
both
question.
through. Y'all
we
both
did your
through.
question. Chance,
Out of
answer your
all
question.
things, wash and dry.
Okay. Chief,
Wildest
you got a
place you had sex and did you get caught?
business. Little, he ain't-
Repeat the question.
Wildest place you had
The
sex. and
wildest
did
place
get
you
caught?
had sex and didn't get caught.
No, did you get caught?
Did I get caught? No, I ain't get caught.
Unsigned.
Look though. She fucking me up. I ain't gonna talk this shit on here. You know. But listen,
You don't you slow.
you slow
Wait,
broke.
time out. Hold on, cause this is one rule that I didn't say, because people talking too much. I need you to be direct. Now, the one rule is to this game: is if you're not gonna answer a question, you gotta take that shot because you gotta tell us the spot.
He should have been took the
Wait,
shot.
no, chill, B.
I'm
gonna
gonna
answer the question. You gotta take that shot.
I'm gonna tell the spot.
Okay.
All right, so it's this little spot in Madison, in the very, 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 very back by Neely's Bend Elementary School. In the very, very back, down the hill, and the cameraman laughing, so I think he know about it. Down there by the lake, it's on like a little ramp, and we ain't get caught though.
Who you passing it to?
You nigga, fuck you talking about?
Y'all got too much money to be fucking by the lake. Get us a hotel.
Man, we was kids, man. We was
I'm gonna tell you.
kids.
Wait, chill. Let me answer the
Kids.
question because I'm not pleading the fifth. I'm transparent. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be honest. I gotta tell you, I'm not taking no shot. The wildest place I done had sex. I like spontaneous shit. I'm gonna be real. The wildest place I had sex and didn't get caught. I was literally in the middle of the forest.
We was outside.
That's
No, I'm not talking about
Nothing
outside.
wild about it.
Excuse me. I'm not talking about outside. What? Besides, I can say two places. I was literally in the middle of the forest, like in a wide ass open, and there wasn't nobody there. But if I had to say a different answer, I would say I was in the back. I was in the back, probably like 11 o'clock at night. I was in the church parking lot.
Oh,
But God, your big homie.
God is my big homie. Shout out to, hold on, wait.
Shout out to Sean
Shout out to
Gotti.
Sean
That's the
Gotti.
big-
God is my big homie, but I'm gonna be honest, bro. God know what I do. I'm not hiding nothing. He know I was fucking. He seen when I'm fucking in my damn. If I'm fucking at home in the room, he know what's going on. I was fucking in the church parking lot.
Can we do this?
that was killer.
Have you ever waited a long time to fuck somebody and it was that bullshit? Yes.
Who was it?
Wait, no. Wait, no. Hold
I
on.
got this.
I got a question on my own. That ain't the question.
Let me
Go ahead.
That was a terrible question, Chan.
Wait,
By the
chill.
way. Okay, I'm just saying.
I was
Because he wasn't there. He didn't feel that penetration.
I would hope not. What the fuck?
Exactly. Because it's traumatizing. I was a hoe for a whole year. Go on and go, Joe.
yes.
Yeah.
I dated somebody for a minute, like a good minute, and it was just casual, fun, hanging out. And then I start feeling the pressure. It's like I know he wanna fuck. I'm not fucking nobody. I want some dick. He deserved to get the pussy most. So, and he was fat. So, this was gonna be the first fat nigga I ever fucked. And I'm attracted, or I used to be attracted to fat niggas, as well.
I like them like that. They treat you better.
He had a micro penis. Can I finish?
Yeah, chill, bro.
Go ahead, come on.
Chill, B.
It was funny, cuz.
Wait, y'all chill.
He had a micro penis.
What
It
is
was
a
like
micro? Can you answer that question?
It
real
looked
quick?
like the door stops that
Tampon.
point
Tampon
if you do it like that. And he was real big,
Oh.
like 6'4", 300 some odd pounds. Like he was a fat ass.
Can I answer? Wait, hold on.
Hey, you know who you is, nigga.
Let me finish, please. I've been waiting to get this off my
Go
chest.
ahead.
Get it off your
Hold on, chill.
chest.
Y'all
I just
talking
want
too
y'all to
much.
know this is between us because this is my first time ever telling anybody about this, and because it never happened.
Period.
His head was dry. His head was dry. His penis was micro, and
Worthless.
I ain't gonna lie, you sound real mad, but go ahead.
and
No,
he
she
damn
don't.
near
She keeping it honest. Y'all talking too much. Let her
Jack
talk.
Rabbited. It was to the point that I just told him no, it was too much to stop it. It was the worst sex I ever had in my life. I don't claim it up until this point. Damn, Sakasa got me.
Okay, now look.
And just for the record, I no longer
That's mine.
entertain fat niggas. He ruined it for everybody.
Can I ask a question before you pass it to somebody? Did you double back to see if it was
No.
actually as bad? I respect that too.
No,
Okay, pass it.
he was also out of breath and used a CPAP machine.
Oh my God, that's a patient.
And I cannot make this up.
Okay, me.
Hold
Okay,
on, no,
yes,
it's not.
no.
No,
shit, you
pick
fuck
me,
up the
Joe.
game.
He needed that. He had to stay
Let's
alive.
go, cuz. You gotta pick.
Anyways, even if she didn't pick
And
me,
Wait.
B, have you ever waited a long time to
I
fuck?
was celibate for almost 2 years. Let me talk to y'all.
I don't believe this.
Bro, a year and a half, bro.
Okay,
Just
be
tell
honest.
me
Me
it
either.
was-
Just, come
Tell your
on,
story.
a year.
Tell your
A
story.
year. It was like a year and 3 months.
Okay.
And then, oh my God, this guy from this terrible part of town called Dodge City. Oh my God, he pulled up with the micro penis. Oh, he flipped me in all type of different moves, and all he did was hurt my bones. What you mean hurt your bones? My ankle, my knee. It was nothing in the coochie area that was.
So he was flexing you.
He literally he fucked me with a tampon, and at the end of that, I became a hoe for like 6 months. I was trying to feel the pressure that I didn't receive. And at the end of the day, that's dead. Like, bro, I swear to God, I waited so long for that. I swear to, oh my God.
Hey man, listen.
We dated for like 2 years.
If you from Dodge City, cuz hold up.
I would say your name.
Hold on.
Nah, don't do that. No.
When y'all ready to get y'all ratings up, I'm not scared.
If you from Dodge City, I'm gonna give y'all her Instagram. No, I'm gonna give y'all her Instagram name. Y'all gotta bring that pressure home.
No,
she making y'all look terrible.
I was there.
I got a question. Hold on. Kudos to the man that waited 2 years for some pussy. I'm not saying that I can't do that.
We dated casually. That means that we were not committed or exclusive. I dated other people. I assume he dated other people as well during that time.
Was he consistent for the 2 years?
Yeah, it was mostly consistent.
Kudos to him because I'm not gonna say no man.
We were having a blast. When you're having a blast with someone, you're not so concerned about getting.
Yeah, hold on. I'm not discrediting that. Me personally, I'm not saying I ain't never waited 2 years, but kudos to him because most niggas can't. But goddamn, but
you waited 2 years and then
you dropped the ball. Wait, hold on. One thing I can't say is even though she never spent the block,
never spending it.
You never spend the block. That's cool.
No, but never spending it on the fat nigga with the micro penis.
That's cool. I'm not saying that.
Machine.
Bro,
that's killer, bro. Like
bro,
what?
I got more shot in this glass than he had dick. I wanted to fight about that shit. He folded me up in so many different. I said, bro, what is you doing?
So he folded you though.
He folded me and didn't apply no pressure.
Pretzel.
It was embarrassing.
Pretzel.
Okay, now look. We done asked all the questions.
A chiropractor.
Excuse me.
Yes,
we done asked all the questions about the spontaneous questions. I'm doubling all the way back to the original question. Is what do people gain and lose pretending to be something that they're not? From your experience, bro, I'm gonna ask you, what do people gain and lose from that?
From being somebody they're not.
Yeah.
I mean, they gain nothing. I mean, I honestly can't relate, bro. I don't live my life like it, but it can't be too much you can gain from it.
Yeah, man, can you repeat that? Because the people can't hear you.
I said they gain nothing, but I honestly can't relate because I don't live my life like that. Keep it short and simple.
They don't gain shit, okay? On the back end, what do they lose from your experience of actually seeing people go through that?
Shit, they self-probably. Once you start being somebody else for so long, you forget who you are for real. When motherfuckers start faking for so long for Instagram, they start, tell a lie for so long, you start thinking it's the truth.
You start thinking it's the truth, nobody else, just you.
You might fool a couple people in the process.
I agree.
Niggas,
hold up, you not gonna fool no niggas.
Stop.
You not gonna fool no niggas.
We know personally like some niggas that's, come on, I ain't even finna do it.
I done seen it.
I already know what I'm finna say.
I'm
gonna say firsthand.
Them bitches, you gonna fool them bitches though.
Listen, bro. I'm gonna speak firsthand for the women and for the men. Dead ass.
Thank you for correcting him.
Yes, you ain't no way in the world. You not fooling no fucking body. I know real women. I don't go fuck like the gullible women, the women that's green that ain't up to par. You not fooling them.
Yeah,
I done seen. No, you not. They just slow, bro. But you not. Man, listen, bro. I done seen some niggas. I don't gotta know you at all. I can meet you firsthand, bro. Within the first 30 seconds, I know that you being something that you not. You as lame as you are. You the definition of a cornball. I don't give a fuck if you got money, nigga. You a cornball with money. You ain't changing nothing. Ain't nothing changed at all. You a lame.
And by the way, Chan gonna say it when you leave too.
Yeah,
Chan gonna tell it. He gonna be like, "Hey, little Chance, I don't fuck with him. I can tell he faking, bro. I can tell.
I'm gonna keep it real. Like
nobody
you not nobody I'd never be friends with.
Keep him away from me.
Faking it. I'm not. Listen, you my friend. Them other niggas, keep them niggas away from me. If I don't fuck with them niggas, just on the simple fact of them being a human being of who they is. I don't want them niggas around me.
So if you pull up to the furniture store.
I'm a loner. I'm gonna tell you now. I don't need furniture store, podcast, whatever the fuck it is. You not come listen.
You pull up to that furniture store and you faking.
I'm respecting a man for a man being a man. That's it. I'll shake your hand. But other than that, bro, stay away. We not friends.
Chan gonna let it be known that When you come to that store, he gonna shake your hand, whatever. But when you leave, you be
That's
like,
if you
keep
speak
that
to me.
nigga
I'm
away
not
from
speaking
me.
to you first. If you
Keep
speak to
that
me first all the
nigga
time,
away
you
from
should
me,
know
Chance. I
I'm
don't
not
fuck
hiding
with
nothing.
him. So if you faking and you come up there and you see him, cause he be with me every day, we be together. Just know we don't fuck with no fake niggas.
So I'm gonna speak on that just because we talking about me. What do people gain or lose? You lose gaining real people in your life. What you gain from that is literally nothing. You gain. I take that back. You gain one specific thing. You gain temporary satisfaction. That's the only thing that you're gonna gain.
For
Other than that,
yourself.
you're not gaining shit in real life. Like actually meeting genuine people to prosper in life. Not talking about nothing materialism, money, none of that shit. You losing everything that you need to prosper and get to where you trying to go. It's not working out. What are the expectations of someone for you to have a baby by? Joe.
I believe that there is a science to mating. With
I think she needed that, bro. She's dead.
I'm tired.
With that being said, to answer the question in layman's terms, I need a good parent and a good provider. Personally, I don't want you to throw money at me or my kid, and I do want you to be actively involved. I would like to share the responsibility, because if somebody has to be a deadbeat, why should it be you?
Chance. What do it take for you to have a baby by a woman?
Nothing swimming and all that.
You just gotta look good.
So you're not anybody.
Young and full of cum. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Nah, I mean, look, it take. Nah, I was just joking. It was a joke, bro. It was a joke.
Let's see if we gonna get there. Hold on.
It was. Stop mixing our names up. Hold the fuck up. We on camera. Don't mix our names up. That's Chan and this Chance. All right, cool. Boom. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, so I mean, it don't take nothing. I guess shit. It take for my swimmers to swim, nigga. Fuck.
That's not the. Let me help you out with the question. For you to have
I don't think you should fix him. Because
because
that's his way of thinking.
That's
You're right,
me,
but
bro.
he's not grasping the concept to answer the question correctly. No, he not.
So anybody
For
can
you to have a baby by a woman,
twice.
what do it take for you to have a baby by a woman? Like, what are the requirements of her being a mother? Like that you would want your kid to have, like actually being a woman.
He not asking you how to make a baby.
Jordan Alexander. That's what it take.
I love that.
Jordan Alexander.
I love that.
Quote. That's all that shit is. There's no better answer than that. That was straight to the point.
That's how you gotta be.
I'm gonna start with. Besides them two, D. I gotta go to you.
Tell me the question again.
What are the expectations for you to have a baby by someone, regardless of past events? If, like right now in this time.
Personally, for me, I'm not having any more children. God bless those that do. But if I was to take it there, the total experience, I do have a son, the total experience would have to be different. We would have to give that kid a shot as a family, as a whole, as a unit. I wouldn't want to raise my child, not necessarily outside of wedlock. Of course, I would like to be married, but if that doesn't come, we would just have to raise him together. Or her. But, yeah, we would just, I don't know, it would really take a lot, like, because I've already been there. And honestly, we would just have to know how to communicate. He would have to be there completely. And that's that on that. I would seriously have to trust him.
Deshonda, I want to add to that too. I think that's one of my biggest fears is to have a child and be a single parent. No matter if I'm married, no matter if I'm in a relationship or single, I see a lot of times married women in relationships are single parents. It's their primary responsibility to care for a child. So that's why I say if somebody has to be a deadbeat, who says it gets to be you? And that's my dry wit humor. But essentially, I do see a lot of times men take the back seat on parenting. And that's just something that I would absolutely hate to happen, and it's a requirement almost for as much as I could forecast or foresee in my partner to actually procreate with them.
Take care of your kids, nigga. Take care of your kids.
Take care, and I'm not speaking personal at all, but it's a lot of men too that like think because they get their kid every other weekend,
Boo.
Might have split the summertime, this is and the third, that they are a good father, and that's just not the case.
We need you to show up every day
because you're just not on the field
every day. Pick your daughter up from school, man, at 3:45, like my dog. You hear me?
Yeah, but even when men,
be a real father.
The number one excuse is, "Oh, my job not gonna let me leave," or "I don't have as much freedom as you," and this is and the third. As a mother, I've never ever since I had a child, I never took a job that didn't understand the fact that I had a kid.
Excuse me.
I guess I gotta go.
Can I pick it back up? I'm gonna go a little deeper into it too, though. Just because they're saying be there, they're not saying actually be there presently. Like, you can literally have your child every single day. If you don't teach your daughter or your son nothing at all, you're not present. You literally just got them, like, you can literally be on your phone the whole time you got your child, not teaching them nothing, not at no value. You still not, that's still a single parent because you're not teaching, you're not helping, you're not, I don't think you're doing this, baby. Even though that's your child, you've been a babysitter. That's it, literally. That's the only thing you're doing. I'm going to go straight to, now since I'm talking, I'm going to go ahead and go straight to me. For me to have a baby by somebody now in this day and time, it's everything that they said, but also, I need to know for a fact that we're going to be together. That's the only reason why I want 10 kids. I'm gonna be honest. I'm willing to compromise. Yeah, I am. I'm willing to compromise and cut the number down depending on who I'm with. Like if I got a child, she got a child. So that make your child is my child. So we got 2 kids together or whatever the case may be.
Now he don't walk
Hold
away.
on. I don't mind. You only want 2 kids, like literally out of your womb. I'm cool only having them 3 kids being my kids. One thing I can say is they go back to like the relationship thing and everything. Only way I'm gonna have another kid on purpose is if I know for a fact that we're gonna be together, we're gonna get married. I already felt one time I'm not having another kid with somebody I'm not gonna be with.
I love that.
Preach.
Yeah.
Sometimes relationships fail though, and that's the only reason I didn't go into marriage. Of course, I would like to have my child with my husband, but essentially if we're unhappy and it's a disservice for us to be together, at some point we may have to part. And I don't want that to mean that our child gets less of having a blended family experience, a co-parenting experience.
And I agree with that. Now, if you see like I can actually be with them literally for the rest of my life, and it just tank, I can respect that because you never know the future. Mm-hmm. But I'm not just finna go out here, and what I'm saying is I'm not finna go out here and just have a baby with somebody like I don't know if we're gonna be together 10 years from now.
Absolutely, I agree.
B, what do it take for you to have a baby with somebody? I don't know your situation. Tell us.
He's back.
I done already done it by myself. So the next kid I have, I'm gonna be prepared to do that again. I'm traumatized,
and that's true too, though. Like,
no. I mean, right
going
now,
through the experience,
the whole experience. Like, I got it good. There's people out here, their stories. Like, I'm not bashing my baby daddy at all. Great.
Hold on, let me cut you out real quick. One thing I will say is, you might have it good compared to other people, but you actually got it good. Like when it comes to actually being.
I got high expectations. In my opinion, if I got these stretch marks, my pussy was at risk. For those 10 centimeters to push that motherfucker through, I could have died. I deserve so much more. But I got it better than a lot of people, so I'm not going to complain. I don't complain because at the end of the day, I had a choice. And I've been choosing that choice ever since. And it takes a lot. It would take a lot. I would like to be the baby daddy of my next baby, period. If you want to have a baby with me, would you like to be the baby mother? Like, let's switch roles. Like, let me get the weekends.
So you basically what you're saying, you want to hurt a man to put him in the position that you in now?
No, at the end of, I say that.
That's what I got to do.
But I say that, but at the end of the day,
so
I wouldn't even want to. At the end, but I don't know. At the end of the day, like I got a breast. I want my next baby. I want my baby the organic baby. I want to breastfeed it. I want to make the food. I want to do all of that. But I want to be with my baby daddy. And if I don't feel like a nigga is like a guy that he's not going to be the guy that I need to be with for life, like, then we don't need to have that baby. I'm going to make that choice.
I said it jokingly as well. Like, if somebody gets to be the deadbeat, I always say that. And my friends who know me know, I'll be like, if somebody has to get weekends, it's me. I just want you to fucking know.
Why do you get that choice? Why are you?
Because I'm out here, you know.
I'm going to be honest. One thing I can say is, men, even though the men might want that choice to like actually be like the weekend parent and shit like that, a lot of 99% of men that I know, like they actually want to be but it's Tennessee is a sister state. Like that literally mean like they siding with the parent, they siding with the mother regardless.
I'm lying. I would not be able to stand on that because I
need
would
cold hard facts to actually prove like, do you want to be the daddy, you want to join custody, like you really.
I wouldn't be able to leave my child in a man's care and feel like they're going to get a lower
They don't get the
experience of
same
life.
Whoa, hold on.
In the event that they're so again, if we're not going to be together, I get to be the dad.
What do you
Make
mean
it
by
make
that?
sense.
So he get to be the mama. He get to, I guess, nurture the child, right?
No,
He'll be the primary parent. If someone has
That's
to be
cool.
the primary parent, it will be the father. And
Why
I
would
say
it be a
that-
problem though?
hold on.
It shouldn't be a
I wanna hear
problem.
what you gotta
And
say,
I
what you
say
gonna
that normally to try to invoke a man to stand on his right to really be an involved parent because I would not want to have to do the lesser. But that's why I say it's jokingly, essentially. But essentially, we went half on this child. You got me a sperm. You fertilized my egg. We need to go half on this child.
I almost died for this kid,
And raising
I
him.
want to raise him to be the person that I like.
Him or her?
Him. I don't know.
The child.
I have him, so I want to raise him to be like the person I wish I could have been. Like I want to raise a good kid. Like I don't.
You want to raise a good young
I
man.
want to be a dad. Cool. But on the days he don't want to be a dad, guess what? I'm still gonna be.
Well,
a dad.
part of that too come from because you had a kid so young though. So now that you grown, you know, like I did that. I don't want to do that no more. That was hard. I don't like that. I'd rather not go through that. So now you know, like,
And
I want this type of man. I want to feel this type of way. I want to raise the kid this way. This is gonna be our situation, and ain't nothing wrong with that.
And while we on this subject, let me give a shout out to the single mothers. Number one, because I was raised in a house with just my mama. She did a hell of a job. I could have turned out any way. You know what I'm saying? And my mama, she did what she had to do to make it happen for me. You know what I'm saying? And I think I turned out all right.
Wait,
So-
hold on.
Right, you right.
Don't
here.
take no credit.
Let me add a little on to that. I was raised by my mama. My mama had 4 kids, 3 boys, 1 girl. I was raised by my mama, but also I had a stepdaddy too. Just because that you raised by a woman or you raised by
Another man.
mother or with another man, one thing I can say, women, and I'm talking to the men also, so I'm gonna give 2 different angles of this.
And I'm
Women, if your son has a stepdaddy, I'm gonna say that alone. Sometimes, if you know he got your best, I'm not gonna say sometimes. At times, if you know he got your son best interest at heart, and it's a man, sometimes you gotta stop talking. Reason being because he gonna teach him stuff as a man that you just can't teach. You can raise a good human being, but you can't teach no little boy how to be a man. You can raise a boy, but you can't raise a man. You don't know how to raise him to actually be a man. Like you don't know the man. You don't have the
That
man.
was a good
Hold
man.
on.
Why they not
Hold
married?
on. You don't know.
Sweet
You don't
ass
have.
little boy.
That would have been his
Wait,
kid.
chill. I never said that. I never said they
no
wasn't
other man
married.
raised my kid.
He
What
could
is
be a
that?
stepdaddy
No,
and be
that
married,
ain't-
not
that
married,
ain't
whatever
right.
the case may be. Now, men, if you're raising a little girl, which I am, if she has a stepmother, if she doesn't, but if she does, if you know that she got her best interest at heart, if she sends something to that little girl about womanhood, anything like pertaining to that specifically, don't say nothing because it's stuff about being a woman that you don't know how to be no woman. There's certain stuff about women you can't teach that little girl about having no period. You can teach that little girl about actually growing into her own.
Well,
You
her
can teach a good human being, but you can teach nobody how to be no woman. I'm not
Her
saying
mom is there,
her
but
mom is there either if her mother is there or not. That's not the point. It's about
With
the
us.
step parent. I'm just speaking to that alone because I had a stepdaddy growing
I'll
up.
beat both
I
y'all
know,
ass.
I know my daddy
In the
chill.
bitch ass.
Hold on.
Ain't nobody
Stop.
raising my kid
she toxic and she hurt.
At the end of the
That's
day,
not the point. What I'm saying is, if you got to step, if you got to step, if your child, you doing too much, chill. If you got to step, chill. If your child got to step, if your child,
hoes raising them kids, where's their mom at? Where's their
She
mom?
fried. Hold on, y'all.
Where's their mom?
Let her
if
get
that
it
child
out.
has a mother, a father, regardless of the case, when you're grown, there's another. There might be another person in the house. There might be another person in the household. I don't care. That's not the point. The mother's not in the household in that instance in one specific time. So it might be something that woman can teach your daughter about being a woman that you can't teach her. So sometimes it's best to shut the fuck up. Just
You
being
speaking to
blatant
the
about
man?
it.
A man.
No,
A man.
in this moment, yes.
Y'all saying you speaking
Yeah, he's
about
speaking to a man.
Yes. Daughter don't let, okay.
Like, so just your daughter come over your house and you have a woman, you feel me? Of course, you not just gonna
she got
be able to,
business
yeah.
at home.
I
Like, it ain't,
understand that. I'm not arguing the point the case. I was
She's
just trying to
asking. She
understand.
clarifying.
yeah, I know, I'm clarifying for
man.
her, you feel me? I'm clarifying for her, cause she on 10.
I'm just trying to understand, like, where's her mom?
Cause we don't,
That's
okay.
not, so that's not the point though. That's not the point though.
At the end of the day,
Educator, but when she came over here,
I got a dick. But at the end of the day, I took my son to the clinic. I let him know about vagina. I taught him about.
That's fine though. But the point, that's not the point though.
Why would he need another girl to teach him about
So-
anything? Because I birthed him. So why would he need your? Why would he?
It's
need
not
you
making sense
as
to her
your
now,
girlfriend?
but ultimately, if your baby daddy is with another woman, you should want that woman to look after your child as if it's her child. So if she feels the need to tell your child something about their hygiene or this is and the third, apparently she noticed something and she want to speak on it. She get that right because one, your kid is in her household, technically. So he got to respect or she got to respect that. But at the end of the day.
hold up. Not all bitches own the house now. Women, not all women own the house.
She don't have to own it.
Okay, go ahead though. We just had to speak on that.
She don't.
Got it. What you
Hold
say
on.
about when it get cold outside? Got it.
She not the woman. That's fine though.
Excuse me.
She's still a woman of the house.
I've already noticed
Hold on.
because I've been with him more than her.
Okay,
That gotta say about the outside situation. Go ahead, Gotti.
Wait, we can cut all that out.
Still missing it.
I'm gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, she is,
right
for
here.
sure.
Listen, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to Dumb Genius Podcast. We appreciate the special guests. Until next time, and one thing, subscribe, comment, and let us know if y'all want the women back, because I want them back. This was fun and energetic. So this is a toast to the women coming on
They
to
told me I
the
was
first
done with
official
the shot,
episode.
so-
I appreciate everybody
Done.
for coming. We had a good time. We signing out.